Hi everybody, welcome back to Hannah's Decodes. I'm Hannah. I hope you've all been well. I've had a couple of weeks off. I've had been away to Adelaide for a kind of long weekend, and on my Thursday when I usually do a video, I was away. That was last week, and the week before that I wasn't very well. Sort of had a flu-y cold thing. So that's all gone. So back on track, as they say. And I was thinking how just your life is so busy, and I'm sure many people experience this. And if you're working full time and have a family, I don't know how anyone can be or try to become enlightened or find a spiritual path, because it's just so so busy and exhausting. So I've just been contemplating that. I'm packing up my house at the moment, getting ready to move, and I just can't really find the time of day to do to really kind of contemplate something that's beneficial for you guys and for me to look at. It's just because the day whizzes by, and in the evening I'm a bit tired, and I just kind of go, wow, what should we talk about? But one thing I thought I'd mention, I've seen on social media about 3i Atlas, and apparently a couple of days ago it was going past Mars, and apparently NASA and other space programs around the world have probes or some kind of little spaceships that monitor what's happening in space near Mars and monitor what's happening around Mars. And so everyone was waiting for these amazing pictures to come out of 3i Atlas, and there's been nothing. So that's kind of a little bit weird, that perhaps they don't want us to see what it all actually looks like and what's really going on. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And what else has been going on? I've just been, like I said, packing, and I thought, maybe we'll just do a meditation, because I think that's what we all need, to just have the opportunity to slow down a little bit and just have some space to make those good decisions and get in touch with our higher selves, creator, God. And that and I've said this before, but really your breath and you focusing on your body and relaxing your body is probably the easiest way, I think, apart from nature as well, to be able to tune into your higher self and creator. So I think that's something I try and do on a daily practice, but sometimes I don't get to do it. I think I'll do it before I go to sleep, and I go to sleep like that. Or actually, weirdly, the last few nights I've been so buzzy when I go to bed, and my mind's racing, and I'm awake for a few hours before I get to sleep, which is so unlike me. But I keep hearing about the Schumann resonance. That's the resonance and the energy of our Earth. And 3i Atlas, people are saying, has a particular kind of energy that could be upgrading us. And tuning into that kind of rings a bell, because I definitely feel, I have no idea who or what's on the spaceship, but I definitely feel like it's coming through to create some kind of shift energetically for humanity and perhaps for the Earth. And that is going to be beneficial, I think, in the long run. Might feel a bit uncomfortable at the moment, but I think in the long run it will be beneficial for everyone. So I just thought, I think there's definitely going to be some energy shifts. Well, I think we're in them, and it's all happening now. I was just thinking of something someone said and about 3i Atlas, and it's totally totally gone. So if I think of it, I'll come back to that. There's been really interesting things said about it, and people tuning into the type of beings on there and their intentions, and that there were some not so good beings, but they've been dispatched or they've escaped the ship. So look, who knows what's going on there? But yeah, I definitely feel, even if there's no kind of living entities on there, I really feel like it's a ship, a comet, or whatever, with a particular energy shift that's going to happen now. It's sort of happening now. Okay, so I think we will just relax the body, and I'll talk you through the breathing. And while you are in meditation, I sometimes find it's a good time to tune in with Creator or Source and ask a question. Maybe I'll do that, and I'll let you know what I get. And I'm not perfect at this, but I really find the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Kind of asking questions and then sort of getting into your heart center and feeling or listening to the answer, I find is really good. So we might do that. And apologies, it's spring here in Sydney, Australia, and we've got flies, and there's this huge blowfly that keeps buzzing around every now and then. And so you might hear that. And there's also, as soon as I started this, or was about to start the video, the cicadas all started singing. So I've closed the windows. It's a bit hot here, so I've closed all the windows, hoping to keep some of the noise out. And because we've had, I think it was last summer, we had amazing amount of cicadas where it was kind of, you couldn't hear yourself speak. And I don't know if it was bravely or not so wisely, did a couple of videos with the cicada noise in the background, and people kept saying, I can't hear you, I can't focus. So I know now to close everything up. And yeah, and it's quite tricky for me to go out. Sometimes I used to do things in the national park, but it'd be the cockatoos or whatever going on, and noisy cicadas. Okay, so just keep bumping the table. Just relax, however you like. Feet flat on the floor, if that's comfortable. Hands facing up on your lap, or the mudra, the prayer mudra, that's kind of powerful. Or you can do it like that in your lap, which is sort of a bit more relaxing. Okay, and we can send our energy through our hands if you want to, or just out through your body. Okay, so this is sort of my take on the quantum touch meditation. It's a bit different, but yeah, anyway, always great to go and research and refer to other people's work and what they're doing to find what really suits you, because it's all an experiment, this life, and it's meant to be fun. Okay, so comfortable, and just take your intention and your focus down just below your feet with this ball of energy, and start from there, and just breathe that light up through your body and up to the ball of energy light above your head. And you can count to 4, breathing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can take that energy out through your arms into this powerful mudra if you want to, and also have it coming out through the middle of your body as well if you'd like to. And if you would like to, you can change the counting to love, 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 going up and going down. Okay, just pause there if you'd like to continue on for a little while. I just didn't want this video to go on too long, but so I asked Creator Source, my higher self, if there's something that would be beneficial to share with everyone, and I got just be. And I get that a lot when I'm tuning into spirit, and to me it's probably I probably get it because I'm offered not being my true authentic self a lot of the time around people that don't get my interests and what I am. And I got I think at this time it's really important to be your authentic self, just be your authentic self, to just be in the flow. So it's kind of like not narrowing your priorities, but making your essence a very, one of the first priorities, if you like. And being in your sort of authentic self and having integrity is also having boundaries. So, yeah. So, you know, some people, I think sometimes when you deliver something that's truthful and authentic, and it ruffles people's feathers. I think we're at a time, I also got, with that kind of being authentic and having boundaries, it's time to let yourself, your authentic, just be, flowing self, shine, and let the other people catch up if they want to or they don't want to. So you might distance yourself a little bit from people that don't kind of want to, or they're ruffled a bit by your authentic self. That's what I'm kind of trying to say. Yeah, and within that, just being your authentic self. If people are a little bit standoffish, you've often planted a seed and they have the potential to catch up if that's part of their life journey or soul mission or whatever. So that was kind of quite nice, just tuning in, and I hope you guys had the opportunity to tune in as well. And always, if I finished the meditation early, just pause, quickly pause. And meditation, I mean, I've found isn't this, and my meditation is often a little bit of a meditation prayer, and I've found the whole time I've meditated, it's never perfect. There's always interruptions. So pressing a pause button is fine, just to continue on your meditation. I have blowflies, cicadas, cockatoos, dogs, traffic, sirens. So it's never a perfect thing. And it's, when you hear all these little interruptions in the background, just gently tune back into what you're focusing on. So I think that's it. And I'm pretty sure I'll be here next Thursday doing another video, and I hope that helps. I think that's a really lovely message for these times, because it's kind of nutty and we need to really nurture ourselves and stand in our truth and be authentic and just be. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you next week. And if you'd like to, please like, share and subscribe. Great, thank you.